Hello, my name's Mark Postlethwaite and I will try and explain to you in about 3 minutes what Wingleader Magazine is all about. It's essentially a monthly historic aviation publication with its main focus on World War II, but with the freedom to delve into other areas from World War I right up until the present day. It will also cover a wide range of approaches such as aviation modelling, aviation art, archaeology, books, personalities and so on. It's also unique in 3 different ways. Firstly, its landscape format. Now, okay, I know I've lost some of the over 50s there, but bear with me. Landscape format is the natural format in which 90% of photographs are taken. As we are heavily photo-based, this format allows us to reproduce photos 50% larger than conventional magazines when filling a full page. Secondly, it's a digital download. Now, okay, I know I've lost all the over 50s now, but again, let me explain. Our concept is for Wingleader Magazine to be available as a digital download that's easily read on a laptop screen, hence the landscape format. And the beauty of digital editions is that you can search for any word in 100 magazines and find it instantly, and then either read or download and print the article as you wish. It's also hugely beneficial for advertisers because with digital advertising, the reader can click on a link and go straight through to your advertising website. We can also embed video links and things like that, so it's much more interactive than a printed advert. And thirdly, it's free. And here come all the over 50s back into the room again. I must emphasise I am over 50 myself, so I'm not being ageist, I just know how I feel about technology. Yeah, free. It's mainly going to be funded by advertising and sponsorship. Now, don't imagine it's going to be full of adverts, because actually, being digital, the operating costs are actually reasonably low. Okay, so that still really hasn't satisfied grumpy old people like me, who much prefer to have printed paper than having to turn on their computer just to read a magazine. Not a problem. Every 3 months, we'll take all of the articles from the last 3 issues, remove the advertising, remove the editorial, remove all the little bits and pieces, and just print the articles. So we'll collect the articles together, print them into something like 128 page compendium, and we will sell those around about £15 each, either on a yearly subscription or individually. Now, one of the beauties of being a free magazine is that we can cover a far wider range of obscure subjects than any mainstream magazine can. This means that we can run a feature on the glorious hawker hedgehog or the Gloucester gnat snapper if we so wish. Maybe not in issue 1, obviously, but you take my point. This freedom also allows us to feature the stories that would not be commercial enough to publish in conventional magazines. Every enthusiast has his or her own particular passion or interest, be it a particular pilot, squadron, airfield or even event. And many of them carry out research of the greatest quality, but it never gets published. With Wingleader Magazine, we positively encourage you to get in touch and let us know what you have. So that's Wingleader Magazine, but why crowdfunding? Well, although the operating costs aren't particularly high for a digital magazine, we want to give it a firm base, and any magazine needs 12-24 months to establish itself. And during that period, we really want to pay our contributors a fair rate. Now, to this end, we've come up with a broad range of rewards, which hopefully will appeal to everyone. You'll notice some veteran signed specials down there. I should explain that over the years we have had various books and prints signed by World War II veterans, and the standard thing to do was to always sign a few extras just in case some got damaged. These extras couldn't obviously form part of the limited editions, so they've effectively just sat around in drawers for years with no real use. Until now. We've combined these signatures into some very exclusive box sets, so hopefully you might consider investing in one of them. Remember that whatever you contribute, it'll go towards the establishment and running of what we think will be a very worthwhile project. So there you go, that's Wingleader Magazine. If you have any questions whatsoever, please do get in touch. We'll try and answer them as quickly quickly as we can, and again, please support us. We think it's a worthy project, and we hope you do too.